Good evening and welcome to Portsmouth's most popular hotspot, Time and Envy. This evening we have an unbelievable night for you. In Arena 1 we have Judge Jules and Scott Bond, and in Arena 2 we have Martin Metcalf and Fat Mac. Join me this evening while I catch a glimpse of the DJs, the customers, the staff and the doorman. Keep watching. Thank you. Regulars, what's your name?
Pete.
And what's your name?
Laura.
And tell me what you think of the night so far, Pete.
Brilliant, non-stop, absolutely brilliant.
And what about you, Laura?
It's an amazing night. It's very rare that you get something like this in a town like Portsmouth.
Isn't it? And have you come down especially to see Judge Jules? Is there just an overall thing?
Oh yeah,
Judge
definitely.
Jules, Judge Jules. It's a rare event and it's nice when he's here. You make the most of it.
Have you heard of Scott Bond as well, the gatecrasher DJ that's coming down?
Oh yes, yeah. We see him quite a bit when we tour up to London and Bournemouth.
What do you think of the crowd?
Really good. I don't because I generally do. We'll lean up because it's hard. It's really nice to be here. I normally confine my activity in this sort of area to Slinky and Bournemouth, which I know has got a huge catchment area for people from both Portsmouth and Southampton. But it's actually nice to go to Portsmouth and Southampton.
You're travelling back to Southampton tonight to play where?
Icon.
Rocking Club.
I've only done here and there a couple of times, but it's been really good, especially for midweek, you know.
Can I just ask you one thing? If you had one tune to get the guaranteed to get the crowds pumping, what would it be?
Well, I'd love to plug one of my own records, but it's true. It's actually a record of mine that came out and charted last summer, which is called Caned and Unable. That always seems to work.
Always seems. Thank you very much.
I'll play it now to demonstrate.
John, you've got to. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
Thank you. Time and Envy, Steve Hudson. Stevie, tell me how you got into this business.
Okay, I started working the clubs as a glass collector and worked my way through really up until general manager now.
Have you always worked for Luminar?
No, I started off working for a company called Mecca. I was in the Mecca bingo halls years ago, about 15 years ago, and they got taken over by different companies, and now it's owned by Luminar.
So what was the first club or pub that you actually managed?
First club I managed was, where was it? Chichester, Thursdays.
Oh, was it Thursdays?
Yeah, Thursdays.
How long ago was that?
About 3 years ago.
And obviously Judge Jules is playing this evening. What do you think of his set? What did you think of his set?
It was very good, technically very good. He's a very good DJ, knows the right music, and it's not my cup of tea really. I'm more of a US garage, don't like the...
But you're more into the Martin Metcalf scene?
Definitely, yeah. I love you, Martin.
Everyone seems to love Martin this evening. I think this is going a bit mad. Tell me what other future events we have coming up for Time and Envy.
Right, well, we've got Angelic next week, Judge Jules' wife.
Can't keep me silent.
Well, no, you can't, can you? No, we've got Angelic next week, and we've got a guy called Abe Robinson, who plays for Miss Moneypenny's up in Birmingham. He's coming down on the 24th of February. But we've got a lot of things coming up. We've got a lot more coming up, a lot of DJs coming up through the next 3 or 4 months.
So it's all happening for Time and Envy. Time and Envy is the place to be.
I'd like to think so.
And obviously, managing a club this size is actually a 24/7 thing. How do you manage to fit in your social life, your gym, your everything else you manage to do?
I don't tend to fit the gym in too much.
I've seen you up there a couple of times.
A couple of times, yeah. It's not worth the money though.
Tell me how you fit it all in. I mean, generally.
This is my social life as well. You see, I get to meet a lot of people and I get to enjoy myself, so it's nice.
And how long are we going to see you at Time for?
Oh, many years to come.
Oh, promise.
Maybe.
Thank you very much, Steve Hudson.
My pleasure.
Thank you. John Williams, the Senior Assistant Manager for Time and Envy. John, when did you start working here? You're quite recent, aren't you?
Yeah, back at the end of November of 2000.
And they stole you from Route 66, I understand.
Bit of a Bosman ruling transfer, bit of a steal it was.
And tell me, what was it like being Assistant Manager of the club, 24/7 thing?
It's a lot of hours in the week, but also it's a very good job.
And John, tell me what Steve's like as a boss.
He's alright, he gets along. He leaves me alone most of the time, gives me an occasional telling off, but I'm alright.
But at the end of the day, and do you remember that Steve is actually a top soprano? Have you ever seen the documentary Sopranos documentary?
No, it's a series, isn't it? He does love the Sopranos, doesn't he?
But doesn't he remind you of Mr. T? Don't you think?
I can see that a little bit,
with a big Cuban cigar and the Bollinger champagne.
He does like himself. He's a bit of a Peter Stringfellow, isn't he, really, at heart? He does like to be. When he gets a bit older, he'll have that hair going on when he...
I think so.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Thank you very much, Johnny.
That's right.
Thank you. Tell me, are there any particular DJs that have been a real inspiration to you in your music and the way you play, the way you are? Tell me who they are and why.
Why? Cool Herc, who was the godfather of hip-hop. Q-Tip, Satoshi Tomi. There was I can't remember the guy's name. He was the guy from Delight, the Chinese guy with the yellow glasses. Remember him? He was actually the producer and the writer of that song. You know, a bit of an anthem. He used to be a DJ as well.
Tell me about yours and Martin's relationship, Steve.
We get on very well, Mark, don't we?
Yeah. It's more than that. You know, it's not even mutual respect. It's way beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
Really, really close friendship.
No, it really is, because we had our differences, and we had our differences. It wasn't even a problem. It was a difference, and it was.
You've obviously become a lot closer together.
Nah, well, you know, he count me out.
He kisses me too often. That's my only problem. It's always on the lips as well.
Next time, a big tongue.
Aye. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Martin, get out there and play your fat tune.
I'm going to go.
Thanks, Steve.
me if you can.